Alright, we're on hole number 8 of the Winter Slopes tournament. We're in Monday's practice round. Hole number 8. For me, this is gonna all boil down to ball. So I think I'm gonna use a Titan. And we can try it. We tried it with a katana earlier, and I didn't put enough topspin on it, so I don't know that it was the ball's fault. So we're going to try it with a katana again. And if we don't like what we see this time, then I'm going to scratch katana off and we're going to go with a Titan. Because this should be a guaranteed absolute eagle every time you come through. So you don't want whatever it costs to make that happen. Whatever ball makes that magic happen, that's the ball we're going to bring. And it doesn't have to be a special one. It's going to be one of the normal balls. I mean, maybe you feel more comfortable with a Kingmaker, and you've got more Kingmakers, so use a Kingmaker because it's going to knock the wind down. Okay, so I used 5 topspin on my extra mile last time, and it was short. So we're going to put max topspin on there. And we were a little short. We were in the rough. Alright, hole number 8. This should be just you come here, you can hit great to the left or the right, ball blows through the rough, ends up on the green, you make a chip or a putt for eagle, you go to the next hole. I mean, you want it to be that easy. So that's the whole deal on some of these holes is that, we're trying to figure out what we need to make it easy on ourselves. So could we bring a Marlin here and get this done? Maybe. Depending on the wind, if we were in one-on-one. If we had a good enough wind where we could get out there, no problem. But when you're playing in a tournament and you're playing for score, and the only difference between making this shot a guaranteed eagle or having to do something strange 5 times and hope that you hit it perfect is a ball, then you got to use that ball. I hope my opponent makes it. Excellent. That was a fantastic shot. I mean, that is exactly what we're trying to achieve, but we're just bringing a bigger ball so that we don't have to do a bunch of overpower. So how much topspin is that? 1. So that's 6. So we had 5 last time. So if we can't make it with 6, then that means that we're going to have to go to a bigger ball. So we're going to do about a ring and a half, which is a little more than what we need. And I'm going to put just a little bit of power and just a little bit of that. Not enough to make the needle go crazy. I didn't even see the needle move. We're still in the rough. Now we hit it great to the right, so that put us over here, and it's farther on the right than it is if we'd have been on the other side. So we'd have been more in the curl. But I don't know that we would have been out of that. So I think it's really why have that be a variable. So I'm going to take the katana out. We're not. And I'm going to use a Titan because we used a lot of side spin there. I'll have to go back and watch the video on that, but I'm going to write down a Titan / Kingmaker. And I really like to chip this in, but I don't know. I got to go for it. If I hit it perfect, it'll go in, and if I don't hit it perfect, it won't. And we didn't. That's why we don't want to have to take that shot. We want to find out what ball we can use so that we don't have to do anything special. And it ends up on the green. Or it ends up on the fringe where we have a nice slow needle and we can take our time with one of our best clubs. I'm kind of glad I missed that. Alright, that was hole number 8. Hole number 8, we're going to switch ourselves to a Titan. I think with a Titan, we're going to be able to get right up there. You could hit it great to the left or the right and it's not going to matter. Just a nice, easy shot. We were aiming in this area right here. We ended up in this area right here. You can see, like out here, it was a little shorter. So as you go this direction, it gets a little longer. And we were right up here on this line. And I've been up in this area. I was right here when I only put on the 5. So I think we're going to have to switch to a 3-power ball, and we will be on the green, on the green, on the green, on the green. We may actually have to drop it down. The next time I play this hole, I'll try it with max topspin with a 3-power ball. And we may have to drop the topspin down because we may find that the 3-power ball actually gets us so far out that we end up blowing out the other side. Alright. That is a hole we absolutely, positively have got to get an eagle on. So we have to perfect whatever we're doing there. So when we get to the weekend and the opening and the weekend round, it's eagle, 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 eagle. Alright, that was hole number 8 of the Winter Slopes tournament. Thanks for watching.